Today is the day I finally get my Volvo back. It's been a very early start. I woke up at 3:15 and then I headed towards the Port of Dover before walking to the berth to get on the Côte de Pau. And that is where I find myself now, enjoying my croissant and my orange juice and my very weak cup of tea. Basically a very it's like my dream come true there. But we are now coming into the Port of Calais. The current time is 7:25. I still get off a boat and get a lift to the front of the port and then get in a taxi and get to the train station, which is 20 minutes away, by 8:30. My train leaves at 8:29. Okay, I'm now at the car deck, waiting to get off. It's now 7:35. I don't know if I'm going to make it. I don't know if there's anyone waiting for me at the bottom of the ramp to be able to take me to the front of the port to get in a taxi. So let's find out. Walking off a ferry into a sunrise. Let the day commence. Is there a car waiting for me? I think there's a car there. Is that going to be waiting for me? Please be waiting for me. What a lovely sunrise. It is waiting for me. That car is waiting for me. Come on, let's go. Morning.
Morning.
Oh, thank you.
Where do you need to go?
Sorry about that. I'll give him a call, so.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you to that lovely lady there. There's a taxi here, but I don't know if it's him or not.
Michel, c'est tombé hier après-midi, pourquoi vous ne l'avez pas annulé, Michel?
Ouais, bah parce que l'autre tu m'as dit ça après. Il faut pas faire les causes dire oh, je l'ai pas payé.
Non, il faut.
Thank you, bye bye. Right, amazingly, I am here after an interesting journey with a driver, shall we say. Just got to get my ticket, or billet. You're a star. No, you're a star. Platform 2, platform 2. Where the hell is platform 2? Through this tunnel here. Who would have believed that it's going well so far? And yes, I'm aware I'm still wearing a high visibility vest, and I always just walk the trap door. So this train is due at 8:29. It's currently 8:31, and there's still no sign of a train. Look, it's here at 38 past. Oh no! I'm going to let the hangover time. I'm going to go upstairs just because I've never been upstairs on a train before. I'm now in the world's smallest toilet. It's a bumpy ride. It's a bit small, but yeah. So this train was due in at 8:59, which gave me 16 minutes to get across to the other station, ready to get the 9:15 train from Little Flanders. However, this one is currently 12 minutes late, so that now gives me 3 minutes to do the 8-minute walk to the other station. So unless the next train's late, it looks like I'm going to miss my changeover, and then the next one's not for another hour, but then of course that then delays the next changeover in Paris. So yeah, I mean, there's not a lot I can do. Just sit here and enjoy this view, and just hope either the next train's late or. So I'm still on a train to Lille. However, check out this service. I've just received this email basically saying they knew that the train from Calais to Lille has been delayed, so I won't be able to get the connection from Lille to Paris. So they've reserved me a seat on the next one at 10:12, which, yeah, that's an amazing service. So that's made me feel a lot more at ease. However, it does mean the 10:12 then only gives me 40 minutes to get from one place in Paris to the other place, which is a 40-minute walk. So I basically got a bit of a run when I get to Paris. Right, now in Lille. Now I've got to find my way to the next train station. But now I've got to head out of here and try to find the next station in Lille. I think it's about an 8-minute walk, so I'll see you at the next station. Got a 6-minute walk. Run that big hole, I almost just fell down. Reminds me of Mario. And there's Gare de Lille, Flanders. Les Chiens. Is it still here? Did that go fast? Lady's got me on it. Oh, I've actually made the 9:12. I strolled over to the train station, got to a lady, showed her the ticket I needed for the 9:12, said I've missed it, going to get the 10:12. And she goes, "You're quick, you can get the 9:12. So I've just sprinted to a train, but now I'm on board for 9:12. Yeah, let's go to Paris. I've got a lot of leg room on this train as well, which is nice. So we are now here in Paris. It was a very pleasant journey. I basically watched a bit of TV on my phone and made the time go by. I've now got a 40-minute walk to the next train station, which thankfully I now have an hour and 40-minute leeway to do so, because that train is also late. So yeah, probably about an hour and 20 minutes. So let's get out of here and enjoy Paris. This is actually the first time I've ever been to Paris, so albeit only for about an hour. I'm going to see what I can see within that short time. People are going downstairs. Should I be going downstairs or should I be going this way? I'm not entirely sure. Let's find out together. 33-minute walk to Paris. Also, I have no idea which way to face. Good job, guys. I don't know if that feels a bit excessive for that crane just to carry a little bit of stone, but maybe it's a really heavy stone. I can tell you, in a city, it's absolute chaos. And here we are at Gare Saint-Lazare, sponsored by McDonald's apparently. Where have I got to go? It is there, 11:59. Trains to Normandy. Perfect. Okay, so all I need to do now is find the final train. I'm not sure what the announcements are saying. There's lots of people waiting around here, so maybe it's near here. Some people in red. People running. King here. I mean, there's no one near me, so I'm guessing I'm probably in the wrong place, and all those people are in the right place. But where could it be? So it turns out standing in this empty space is the right thing. Just spoke to a very helpful man there. I've got to wait a few more minutes for my train. So there's an announcement, and everyone's now rushed to this gate. So I'm guessing it might be this gate, because I have no idea what the announcement said. So I'm going to be like those people at the port. It's going to be a sheep. Stand here and wait. Hey, there we go. 11:59 to Cannes. Let's go. Right, through the gate. Let's get on the train. Oh, this very fancy little train. 35. This is a 2-hour 7-minute journey, so I'll see you at the other end. Not quite as much leg room in this one as the other one. I've also got this. Ooh, fancy. 2 pockets. It's been a long day, right? I got major cramp in my legs. I mean, I literally didn't stand up for the last 2 hours, 5 minutes. Trains are done. Every single train has been finished. All I need to do now is find my way to the taxi. The question is, can I find a taxi? I know where they are. Just there is where it all began. That's where we rented the van from. When I originally broke down, I hired the van from there. So yeah, there's a sign up here that says taxis, which is a good sign. I mean, a bad sign, there is no taxis, but yeah. I'm not quite sure what time it's booked for, so let me just check that. Okay, so the time is now just gone 2:05, and as you can see here, the taxi is due to pick me up at 2:25. Going on here, it's a 5:00. Or should I say the Sangzidor? Anyway, next scene, get the taxi. So the taxi man, as he called himself a taxi man, apparently is a few minutes away. I told him to look out for a big tall ginger guy, so hopefully the next thing you see is me getting in the taxi. Hello, Mr. English?
You don't speak English?
No, my name. You picking up English? Maybe that's a taxi for her, not for me. Get into the taxi. I'll reach up. Yep, perfect. A long day. 3 o'clock this morning I started.
I wait here.
Okay, I'll go check up. Well, apparently we're here. Me and the taxi driver just looked around to try to find a Volvo, couldn't see it, so I'm going to ask in here. Hello. Picking up a Volvo? A Volvo? It's English Volvo, yeah, sorry. The Volvo is here. Merci. Au revoir. I'm so nervous. So I'm back with a Volvo. You can see that new parts have been fitted, all shiny, new tensioner. However, if you're slightly mechanically minded, you may be able to hear it's revving very high. Not sure why. It's currently revving at like 1,500 revs, which is far too high. Sounds like it's going to explode. So I was going to have a chat with them about that. Right, so he told me, hang on, let me get a car. Oh, it's so nice to be back in a comfortable Volvo. So, they told me a couple of things. One, they tried telling me I need to replace the battery because apparently if we run in the car and then they turn it off, it won't start again because the battery is completely kaput. The high revving of the engine, apparently they haven't touched the car's engine because the car's engine is highly modified. All they've done is replace the ignition unit. So let's just hope, fingers crossed, that A, it stops revving so high once we're doing it a little bit, and B, I can get back to Calais port now without the battery dying. The trains and the taxi journey has ended. It's now just a case of driving the Volvo back. This might be a very foolish thing to do, but I'm currently on a downhill, so I'm actually going to risk turning the car off to see if it starts again. Okay, car off. Will it start? No. It's literally not started at all. That is a little bit concerning. Okay, so I've been driving the Volvo for about half an hour now. As you can see, I've just pulled over here. Even this far away, you may be able to still hear it is revving very high still, revving about 2,000 RPM. I did have a very similar problem a little while ago when I had to replace the air conditioning pump last time, and I can't remember how I fixed the over revving problem. I think, hoping that it was just a case of driving it, it kind of reprogrammed itself. And obviously the battery is also completely kaput. I've just checked the back of it, all the terminals are connected well. The battery is only 1.5 years old, so will be replacing that on warranty. However, it does mean, unless I'm near the car, I can't go anywhere. So now I've got a 4-hour drive in the car that's over revving, yeah, without being able to turn it off. So therefore I can't like just pop into a shop here and go and get a drink or go to a toilet, because obviously I can't leave the car outside running. And also, you've heard turn it up to 11. Have you ever heard of turn it up to 255? What's that about? Why's the volume now got up to 255? I really need a drink, so I'll take my bag, just got a biscuit, leave the car running, and hope no one nicks it. If they do steal it, please do me a favour. Right, drink required. Yeah, still there. Right, it's had a bit disappointed then. Yay, it's still there. This is never fun when it's on the wrong side. Another one. Getting dark. I'm absolutely shattered, and yeah, we are now just approaching Calais ferry terminal. Once I'm there, I'm going to attempt to turn the car off and see if it starts under its own power. I've also run out of washer fluid. Oh, that's a little bit. Come on, bit of juice. The windscreen is filthy. That is the yellow building where the taxi picked me up from this morning. Checking this after we turn the engine off. Here we go. Yeah. The engine is started. That got me through French border control as well, which again asked me to turn the engine off, and thankfully it did start again. I'm getting an 11 o'clock ferry. It's currently 8 o'clock, so I've got a bit of a wait out the terminal, but now I know I can start the engine again. It's a good sign. I go in and get something to eat, go for a wee. Lane 1205, 1205, 1205. And that is that. 15 hours ago I got off a ship just there and got in a taxi. Well, got in a DFDS car just there. It then gave me a lift to the front of a port. Then I got in a taxi, it took me to a train station, to another train, to another train, to another train, to another taxi, and then basically into a Volvo. And I've just driven 4.5 hours non-stop to arrive back here, and the car has made it. It's gonna be a nice way to end this video. Hopefully you don't see anything after this, because it should just be me getting on the ferry now, sailing across and going home. But if you do see anything after this, it means the car either broke down before going on the ferry or broke down on the ferry. But hopefully that is it for this video. Thanks very much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe and like this video if you haven't done so already. And I shall see you on the next one when, we can decide the fate of this dreaded Volvo. Meanwhile, I'm going to go in here for a wee because I'm busting. Goodbye.